So I've got 10 ceramic chips here. I'm going to try and refine them. I don't think I'll be getting a lot, it'd definitely be less than a gram. But I've never done it before, so we'll give these a go. This is what they look like on the other side. So I'll try and get this metal off first. And then we'll break them up, I think. So what I've done next is I've taken all the stickers off, the bits of aluminium, the bits of foam, there was sticky stuff. I've just cleaned it all up, I've cleaned them up basically so I don't contaminate the solution. And I used alcohol to do that, ethanol. So next thing will be breaking them into pieces and putting them into aqua regia, I think. I think I'm going to need to put some sulfuric in there because they're magnetic. So we'll do that next. Alright, I'm going to weigh them now. So let's tear this off. So what is that? 223 grams total. And I've cut them up very small. This one here was really heavy. Must be a copper on there. Anyway, that's ready to refine now. I'm going to put that in acid. Okay, I've got these chips in a beaker now. And what I've decided to do is put some nitric in it and some sulfuric and get rid of any aluminium and steel, basically. Just leaving the gold. And then I'm going to put the aqua regia after I rinsed it. So we're going to do that first. Right, I'll put that on a medium heat. That's all in there. I didn't put a lot. Put some water. Then I put about 20 mils of nitric and about 10 mil of sulfuric. So I'll come back to that in a minute, or in about an hour. That's after about an hour and a half. So it looks like that's the legs, the pins floating at the top there. I won't take the lid off because it's full of poisonous acid there. I'll leave that overnight. I'll turn the heat off soon, leave that overnight. I'll filter it tomorrow. And then we'll put it in aqua regia. Didn't put a lot of acid in there at all. Looks like it's done a good job. And it's still going, still producing fumes. So this is the next day. This is after that nitric and sulfuric boil. Totally cooled down now. So I'm going to filter that off now and then put it into aqua regia. So this is an update on them 10 ceramic chips. This has been in aqua regia all night, turned the heat off last night. It looks like it's all dissolved in there. That's what I filtered when I put the nitrate and sulfuric in there. And I put some copper in it and it's dropped something out. I'm not sure if that is silver or what, so I'll filter that out and test that later. But that would have been mixed with that, so this should be, even though it is dirty, very dirty still, it would have been a hell of a lot worse. So what I'm going to do is filter that now, see if we can drop any gold out and see if there's any gold left in there, but I'm pretty sure it's all dissolved, so I'll do that next. Right, I filtered this aqua regia. It's a bit dirty. I've rinsed it through with more water, so I'm gonna drop out what's in there. I'm gonna give it a second refine. That's what we've got left. So can't see any bits of gold at all there. Looks like it's got it all. Not sure what that white is. Could be more of what was in this one. I'm presuming it's silver, but it might be aluminium. So I'm pleased I've done this one first because that was really dirty and that's come out a lot clearer. That's the first refine, so that's really good. Okay, I'm going to drop it out now and see what we've got in there. Alright, I'll put this in a beaker now. Still got a little bit of that white sediment. I did leave the sediment in the bottom of the bottle earlier. It's settled a little bit more. So I'm going to put some urea in now. See if there's any excess nitrate. Neutralise the acid in there. There's definitely excess nitric in there. Well, that's good, that means it would have got all the gold out of the chips. Put in a nice tall beaker so we can't get no boil over. There's no heat on this. Alright, I'll come back to that when it's died down. I've got no more reaction now from the urea, so that's neutralised now. So what I'm going to do now is add the sodium metabisulfate and drop the gold out. It's quite clear considering that's a first drop. E-wasters are worse for being dirty. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Still going to have a second refine and probably a third one when it's put with the rest of the gold powder. So we'll add that next. Alright, I've mixed up 2 tablespoons of sodium metabisulfate I'm going to add this now. So it's got a darker colour. Well, what I'm going to do is just leave it till the morning now. I know I've put enough sodium metabisulfate in there, so two tablespoons will be plenty. But I will check the solution tomorrow to see if there is any excess gold in there with a stannous chloride test. So we'll see tomorrow. So this is the next morning. And that is what we got. So I'm going to pour that off now, rinse it and give it another refine. So I didn't do a second refine because, as you can see, the gold came out really clean. I mean, it will get a second refine eventually when it's dumped with all the other bits, but for now it's not a lot. It's tiny amount. I was guessing 0.8 of a gram, so we'll see. We'll weigh it now. Right, I'm going to weigh this little bit of gold from the 10 ceramic chips. There's a bit more left in there, stuck to the glass, but I would call that 0.8 once I get that out. So it's pretty much bang on. That finished. So I'm calling it 0.8 because I'll get the rest out of that beaker. That's what you get for 10 ceramic chips. About £80–90 worth of gold. Just got the rest of the gold out of that beaker, and there we have it, 0.8 grams. Maybe a little titch under, it's going between 7 and 8. Well, that's alright. Happy with that. That was a very easy refine. For 10 chips, £80–90. Very good.